ultimate. The definition is best achievable or imaginable.
So the ultimate right-away better be good, and guys, it is.
From CD 105.9, Steve King, and from Holstein's Harley-Davidson, Scott Kluver's here. Good to see both of you.
How are you guys? Welcome back.
Good to see you, Scott.
Thanks for bringing
How was my
this
Chewy?
That was a good Chewbacca. That was very good. That sounded like
bad.
the end of that trailer. That was good.
Tell us about this bike, Scott.
Well, it's brand new for this year. Harley-Davidson put out a new motorcycle. It's the 500 Street, the lightest, most agile bikes that they've put out yet.
Real sporty. It's got a sporty look.
Very sporty.
I love the matte black on it. Would you take us through some of the aesthetics that make it stand out?
Sure, that's Harley-Davidson's dark custom theme that they go with. So the blacked out motor, blacked out exhaust.
Yeah. It looks great with the seat. I mean, it creates a seamless effect on the bike.
I love the color.
Yeah,
color's
that
really
burgundy.
nice.
What's,
like a
what's,
Merlot.
what's the engine? 220, 221? What is it?
Whatever it takes.
Well, Harley-Davidson put out, it's a new motor, scaled down version from the V-Rod, which is their fastest bike, right? The Revolution X, it's a 60-degree V-twin, 500 cc's. It's water cooled, which is a little different than some of the other Harleys. So in the heat and temperature of 90-degree days in traffic, you know, you've got instant power, and your legs aren't going to burn up. And
That's
so,
cool.
It's a good thing.
Which brings us to you, Steve, because our viewers are like, that's a great bike. How much does it cost? Well, for somebody.
It could be free.
Right.
It could be absolutely free.
How's this contest
Yeah, hopefully
work?
that's the case.
Yeah, exactly. Well, basically, starting Monday on CD 105.9, I'll give you the Harley Artist of the Day at 7:15. And then you listen for that Harley Artist of the Day the rest of the day. And when you hear it, that's when you call 951-1059. You see it right there on the screen. And if you're caller 10, you get a $50 gas card, which could fill this thing up several times and probably keep you all summer all taken care of. And you get qualified for this Mysterious Red XG500.
Mysterious Red, that's the name of the color.
I love the name of it, Mysterious Red, because it's not burgundy and it's not red, and it's just got a cool color. There are a couple other ways you can get registered as well. You can go by Holstein's Harley-Davidson, 72nd and L.
Great, just drop
got
your
a
name
registration box right there. And then online at cd1059.com.
Steve, this isn't the first time we've had you on the show talking about this partnership with Holstein's Harley-Davidson. Why do you enjoy this partnership?
You know, it's a great family-owned dealership. It's very accessible to anybody at any skill level, from the hardcore biker that's been riding, you know, since the 60s to somebody who comes off the street and goes, I've never ridden a motorcycle before, but I watch Sons of Anarchy and I'd like to ride one. And it's everything in between. So I think that's what's great. They're really knowledgeable. They're really kind people. They do an amazing job at service and taking care of stuff. And whether they have new or used bikes, I mean, everything on their showroom floor is just spotless and immaculate. It's a great dealership.
Scott, when he said it's family owned, you nodded. That's a point of pride for you. Why?
Well, it is, and we've been family owned almost 40 years. Next year will be 40 years. That's exciting for us, and they're a good group of people that that love Harley-Davidson. You know, that's all we do.
And from what I understand, you're known for your service department as much as you are the sales department.
You know, our service department, we take great care of people. We have very knowledgeable folks that are certified technicians. It's second to none.
And we're shopping for things, not just bikes. Mother's Day's coming up, Father's Day's coming up. So give us a few ideas of what we're going to find in the store beyond the stuff on two wheels.
Well, we have the largest selection of motor clothes and accessories for the man cave. And stuff for her, absolutely. Mother's Day, purses.
Stuff for her, like Mary?
Jackets.
Stuff for Mary?
Yeah, it could be for Mary.
It could be for Mary.
Jeans. Jeans.
I'd like to see
Like
some
the
Harley
Harley
garb.
apparel
Absolutely.
line is crazy good, right? Even if you're not, even if you don't ride, I think you're going to, if you like fashion with a little bit of edge, I think you'll love some of the stuff that Harley's brought out this year.
I don't have a Harley personally, but I love wearing my Harley gear. I mean, I do.
I see you around
It's
the store.
awesome.
I get
Yeah,
that.
absolutely. I wear my Harley gear all the time.
I get that.
By the way, speaking of Mother's Day and Father's Day, we're giving the bike away May 30th. So it kind of splits the difference. So it could be like a Mother's Day,
get out.
Father's Day gift for either.
Could you
know?
imagine giving this to a parent or somebody in your life and surprising them with it?
Who won last year, and we did a reverse drawing, so that meant I stood up on stage and eliminated 104 qualifiers in front of all these bikers. That may not have been the smartest decision ever. Get down to the final one, and Frank Widman, he ended up winning, and he gave the bike to his wife, who had never ridden before but really wanted to learn to ride. And so the two of them now have this passion that they share together, where he's been teaching her to ride. I think they came out and took a class at Holstein's Harley-Davidson. I mean, it's been just a great experience. And he didn't keep the bike for himself. His wife has it.
Good for the marriage.
Yeah,
Good
absolutely.
for the marriage, I'll tell you that.
Remind us one more time. We'll pop the graphic up again so our viewers know. We can register in person at Holstein's.
Absolutely.
You said we can register online at cd1059.com. But again, explain the on-air component.
Okay, 7:15 starting Monday, every weekday, I'll give the Harley Artist of the Day. So I'll say, like, it's the Eagles, and then you'll listen later on. If you hear the Eagles, that's when you call in, 951-105. I'm sure it could be.
Okay.
Could be, you know. And then you call in, you get a $50 gas card, and you're qualified to win the bike.
Easy enough.
So,
Complete rules are online at cd1059.com. Scott Kluver, great to have you back on the show. Thanks for bringing this gorgeous bike in. Steve, we'll see you
Good to see
soon.
you
I
guys.
thought you were going to say thanks for bringing this gorgeous radio host.
Yeah,
in,
that's what I'm talking about. Can you do that Chewbacca thing again? That's
That's
impressive.
Chewbacca.
Between now and December 18th, we're going to hear that a lot.
You will hear it. Her